Hey everyone, welcome back to SwitchTop. I'm really excited to talk about the games that have me and so many other Nintendo fans hyped for the future. Today we're counting down the top 30 most anticipated games coming to Nintendo Switch and the new Switch 2. These are the games that are keeping us up at night thinking about all the fun we'll have. Let's jump right into our countdown. Float into an unforgettable adventure with Kirby and the Forgotten Land and Sate Starcross World on Nintendo Switch 2, the definitive edition of the Pink Puffball's most beloved 3D journey. This upgraded release brings sharper visuals, silky smooth 60 FPS gameplay, and stunning detail in both handheld and docked modes, making Dreamland shine brighter than ever. The included Starcross World expansion kicks off with a meteor crash that transforms familiar stages into dazzling starry versions, complete with tougher foes, hidden treasures, and the all-new collectible Starries. Kirby gains 3 fresh mouthful modes, Gear, Sign, and Spring, each adding creative ways to climb, smash, and speed through environments. Beyond exploration, you'll earn Starry coins, tackle the grueling Ultimate Cup ZEX boss rush, and enjoy seamless drop-in co-op with Bandana Waddle Dee. Whether you're revisiting this modern classic or playing for the first time, this Switch 2 edition offers the most magical and content-rich Kirby experience yet. You won't regret it. Descend once more into the depths of the underworld with Hades 2 on Nintendo Switch 2, the highly anticipated sequel to the award-winning roguelike masterpiece. This time you play as Melinoe, the immortal princess of the underworld and sister to Zagreus, on a quest to confront the powerful titan of time, Kronos, who has escaped imprisonment. With Switch 2's enhanced power, combat feels sharper than ever, running at smooth 60 FPS with refined animations, dazzling spell effects, and faster load times whether docked or handheld. New weapons, Arcana-infused magic, and expanded godly boons from both Olympus and beyond ensure every run feels fresh and rewarding. The sequel deepens the roguelike formula with richer storytelling, voiced dialogue, and branching choices that shape your path through darkness. Whether you're a veteran of the first game or a newcomer, Hades 2 offers endlessly replayable action, mythic charm, and a challenge you won't regret embracing on Switch 2.
Together, we can all prevail.
Step into a world of charm and creativity with Pixelshire on Nintendo Switch 2, a sandbox life sim RPG that blends cozy town building with boundless adventure. On the vibrant continent of Arcadia, you'll shape not just your home, but the entire land itself. Terraform rivers, sculpt hills, and design farms and towns exactly as you imagine. With Switch 2's enhanced performance, the pixel art world feels alive, running smoother and brighter whether you're farming, fishing, or venturing into mysterious dungeons. Every villager has a story, and friendships unlock new talents, professions, and even companions who can follow you on your journey. From cooking and brewing to mining and trading, every profession deepens the experience and rewards creativity. Beyond your village lies a world of procedurally generated islands and hidden treasures, ensuring no two adventures are alike. Whether you crave relaxation or exploration, Pixelshire is a cozy yet ambitious escape you won't regret experiencing on Switch 2. Gather your friends and family for the ultimate party experience with Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV on Nintendo Switch 2, the biggest and boldest Mario Party yet. This edition delivers the full Jamboree adventure, complete with classic boards, over 110 minigames, and all the chaotic fun the series is loved for, but takes the excitement even further with the brand new Jamboree TV mode. Hosted by Toad, this game show style feature uses Switch 2's cutting-edge tech, Joy-Con 2 motion controls, built-in microphone, and optional camera support to put you and your friends inside the action. Compete in wacky showdowns like Carnival Coaster and Bowser Live. Join massive online modes like Tupathlon and Bowser Kaboom Squad, or team up in Tag Team and Frenzy for unforgettable multiplayer chaos. With sharp visuals up to 1440p on TV, 1080p handheld, and innovative interactivity that redefines party play, Super Mario Party Jamboree plus Jamboree TV is the must-have celebration you won't regret on Switch 2. Relive one of gaming's greatest legends like never before with Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade on Nintendo Switch 2. A breathtaking reimagining of Cloud Strife's battle against the corrupt Shinra Corporation, this definitive edition includes the full remake adventure plus the intermission expansion, where Yuffie Kisaragi takes center stage in a fast-paced, ninja-inspired side story. Thanks to Switch 2's power, the game delivers stunning performance, running natively at 1080p in handheld mode and up to 4K 60 frames per second when docked with DLSS support. Bringing Midgar's neon-lit streets and massive summons to life with jaw-dropping detail. The hybrid flexibility of the Switch 2 means you can dive into cinematic boss fights or explore iconic locales at home or on the go without compromise. With Square Enix confirming the entire trilogy, including Rebirth and the future finale, is coming to Switch 2, this release marks the start of an unforgettable RPG journey. Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade is a masterpiece you won't regret making part of your Switch 2 collection. Prepare to embark on the ultimate dark fantasy journey with Elden Ring Tarnished Edition, coming to Nintendo Switch 2 as the definitive package of From Software's award-winning masterpiece. This edition combines the full base game with the massive Shadow of the Erdtree expansion, delivering countless hours of exploration, combat, and lore in a vast interconnected world. Built to harness Switch 2's enhanced power, the game is optimized to run smoothly in both handheld and docked modes, ensuring the lands between feel alive wherever you play. Exclusive additions like 2 new starting classes, the Knight of Ides and the Heavy Knight, plus fresh armor sets, new weapons, and even cosmetic upgrades for Torrent give veterans and newcomers alike new reasons to dive in. With its intricate combat, hauntingly beautiful landscapes, and unforgettable boss battles, Elden Ring Tarnished Edition represents a milestone for Nintendo fans. If you've waited for the perfect time to step into the lands between, this is the version you won't regret. Step into a magical new era of alchemy with Atelier Resleriana, the Red Alchemist and the White Guardian, launching worldwide on Nintendo Switch 2 on September 26, 2025. This enchanting JRPG follows Rias, a gifted alchemist, and Slade, a mysterious traveler with the power to open dimensional paths, as they return to their abandoned hometown of Hallfiend to uncover its secrets and restore it to life. With a brand new turn-based battle system that blends 6 character parties, timeline-based actions, and dynamic item mixing, every fight becomes a test of creativity and strategy. Players can rebuild and manage shops, gather rare materials across shifting landscapes, and craft powerful items using the innovative gift color synthesis system. Unlike its mobile predecessor, this is a completely offline, gacha-free experience, designed for immersive single-player play. Featuring both new heroes and beloved Atelier veterans like Sophie and Totori, this entry captures the heart of the series while embracing the power of Switch 2, a true alchemical adventure you won't regret.
戦闘は戦略性の高いタイムラインコマンドバトルです。マルチアクションやアイテムミックス、連携攻撃などの新要素を駆使することでより爽快なバトルを堪能できます。調合は素材の持つ色、ギフトカラーをつなげてアイテムを作成するギフトカラー調合です。
Get ready to experience the origins of the world's most iconic spy in 007 First Light, an upcoming action adventure for Nintendo Switch 2 arriving in 2026. Developed by IO Interactive, the acclaimed studio behind the Hitman series, this game reimagines James Bond at just 26 years old, before he became the suave, world-class agent we know. As a daring and reckless Royal Navy pilot drawn into the shadowy world of espionage, Bond must earn his place in MI6 and secure the coveted 00 designation. Players will explore a blend of stealth gadgets and cinematic action, choosing whether to infiltrate quietly or fight their way through stylish set pieces. Featuring characters like MQ and Moneypenny, alongside new allies and rivals, First Light promises both high-stakes espionage and personal storytelling. Designed as the start of a brand new trilogy, it introduces a Bond made for gamers, bold, dangerous, and unforgettable. On Switch 2, this is one mission you won't regret accepting. Embark on an unforgettable journey in the adventures of Elliot, the Millennium Tales, a bold new HD 2D action RPG from Square Enix's acclaimed Team Asano, coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026. Set in the beast-ravaged land of Philabeldia, you play as the young adventurer Elliot and his fairy companion Faye as they leave the safety of the kingdom of Huther and uncover a mysterious doorway tied to 1,000 years of history. Unlike past turn-based titles from the studio, this game embraces real-time combat inspired by Secret of Mana and Zelda, offering 7 unique weapon types from swords to chains, each enhanced through the customizable Magicite system. Faye supports exploration and battle, retrieving items, striking enemies, or even being controlled by a second player in local co-op, adding a fresh dimension of teamwork. Running beautifully on Switch 2 with sharp HD 2D visuals, silky performance, and near-instant load times, the Millennium Tales is shaping up to be a magical adventure you won't regret adding to your collection.
Wide world. During your journey, you'll come face to face with all sorts of foes. In battle, study your opponent's moves carefully and find opportunities to strike. Fight with swords for quick and well.
Octopath Traveler 0, launching worldwide on December 4th, 2025, and fully optimized for the Nintendo Switch 2. This ambitious prequel reimagines the series' HD 2D world with greater depth, allowing you to create your own customizable protagonist, choosing appearance, skills, and even a quirky favorite dish before venturing into the war-scarred land of Orstera's past. Unlike previous entries, you won't just recruit 8 heroes, but over 30 companions with up to 8 characters active in battle at once, opening the door to massive party strategies that blend the signature break and boost system with brand new mechanics. Outside combat, you'll rebuild your devastated hometown, forging bonds and shaping the community as you progress, giving the story a deeply personal touch. Enhanced by Switch 2's power, the game runs in fluid performance, both handheld and docked, with sharper visuals, near instant load times, and expanded orchestral arrangements. With its fusion of classic turn-based mastery and bold new ideas, Octopath Traveler 0 promises an unforgettable RPG adventure you won't regret.
Wishvale? Or are you going to find the people who took our home from us?
Witness a tale of beginnings that unfolds across Orstera.
Prepare to rediscover a JRPG legend with Trails in the Sky First Chapter, fully remade and coming to Nintendo Switch 2 on September 19th, 2025. This beloved classic has been rebuilt from the ground up in stunning full 3D, breathing new life into the Liberl Kingdom with richly detailed environments, expressive character models, and cinematic storytelling. Following Estelle, Bright, and Joshua as they begin their journey to become bracers, the game now offers both the original turn-based command battles and a brand new real-time field action system, letting players choose their preferred combat style. With expanded quests, wider exploration, and full English and Japanese voice acting, the remake doubles the original scope to nearly 80 hours of gameplay, ensuring newcomers and veterans alike will be deeply immersed. Enhanced for Switch 2 with sharper visuals, smooth performance, and fast load times, this definitive edition of Trails in the Sky is a timeless adventure you won't regret experiencing. Witness the legendary conflict that shaped Hyrule's destiny in Hyrule Warriors: Age of Imprisonment, an upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive launching winter 2025. Developed by Koei Tecmo in collaboration with Nintendo, this action-packed prequel dives into the long-rumored imprisoning war where Ganondorf's dark forces clashed against Zelda, King Rauru, Minoru, and the mysterious Four Sages in a desperate struggle for the future of the kingdom. Powered by the advanced hardware of Switch 2, the game delivers larger-than-ever battlefields, swarms of enemies, and fluid high-frame-rate combat, ensuring every clash feels truly epic. Unlike previous Warriors entries, this chapter is officially recognized as canon within the Zelda timeline, weaving rich storytelling with cinematic battles that redefine the series. Whether you command vast armies, unleash iconic abilities, or uncover the hidden origins of Ganondorf's rise, Age of Imprisonment promises an explosive blend of lore and action that you won't regret experiencing.
That as it may, we face it together.
Immerse yourself in the magical charm of Fields of Mistria, an upcoming farming and life sim RPG that feels like a love letter to classics such as Harvest Moon and Rune Factory, reimagined for a new generation on the Nintendo Switch. After a mysterious earthquake disrupts the peaceful town of Mistria, it's up to you to restore your inherited farm, rebuild the community, and uncover the secrets hidden within the land. Plant crops, raise animals, mine for rare gems, fish in sparkling rivers, and harness elemental magic to unlock new abilities as your skills grow. With over 30 villagers to befriend and romance, including inclusive options, you'll shape your own story through meaningful bonds, festivals, and even weekly in-game dates. Beyond farming, the world opens into dungeons filled with monsters and treasures, blending cozy relaxation with thrilling adventure. Wrapped in nostalgic 90s anime-inspired pixel art and enriched by a heartfelt soundtrack, Fields of Mistria is a cozy yet grand experience destined to feel right at home on the Switch. Bring new life to Zephyrtown in Story of Seasons Grand Bazaar, a charming farming and life simulation game making its grand return on the Nintendo Switch this August 27, 2025. In this lovingly reimagined classic, your goal is to restore the town's once famous bazaar to its former glory by growing crops, raising animals, crafting goods, and selling your creations at the bustling weekly market. You'll customize your stall, experiment with windmills to produce rare items, and even glide across town with your wind glider for faster exploration. With a cast of 38 vibrant villagers, including 12 romance candidates, and full voice acting for the first time in the series, your relationships feel deeper and more personal than ever. Whether tending crops, forging bonds, or expanding your market empire, every choice shapes your story. Enhanced visuals, quality of life improvements, and cozy yet dynamic gameplay make Grand Bazaar a farming sim you won't regret adding to your Switch collection.
And maybe nurture a relationship if you find that special someone. Plus, taking advantage of Zephyrtown's windy conditions can make travel and other tasks a breeze.
Rev your engines and take to the skies in Kirby Air Riders, the long-awaited successor to the beloved GameCube classic, now reimagined for the Nintendo Switch 2. Directed by Masahiro Sakurai, this thrilling airborne racer blends Kirby's charm with high-speed action, letting you glide, boost, and battle across colorful tracks that soar above Dreamland and beyond. True to Kirby's spirit, you'll inhale enemies mid-race to gain unique copy abilities that dramatically change your racing style, turning every lap into a new adventure. Whether you prefer the chaos of massive multiplayer showdowns or the precision of mastering solo time trials, Kirby Air Riders delivers fast-paced fun for every type of player. Enhanced by the Switch 2's power, the game shines with vibrant visuals, buttery smooth performance, and online multiplayer that keeps the competition fierce. With new air ride machines, expanded modes, and Sakurai's signature polish, this is the Kirby racing experience fans have been dreaming of. You won't regret it. Step into the gothic world of the Duskbloods, From Software's ambitious new exclusive for the Nintendo Switch 2, where darkness, blood, and rivalry intertwine in a hauntingly original multiplayer experience. Directed by the legendary Hidetaka Miyazaki, the game introduces players to the Bloodsworn, cursed warriors forged through forbidden rites, who clash in atmospheric PvPvE battles to claim the ultimate prize, First Blood. Blending the studio's signature combat depth with fast-paced competitive encounters, players will master firearms, blades, and supernatural powers across sprawling Victorian-inspired arenas filled with unpredictable enemies and shifting environments. Every match is shaped by alliances, betrayals, and dynamic world events, making each battle feel alive and unrepeatable. With rich lore, deep character customization, and a hub world where destinies and rivalries are forged, the Duskbloods is more than just a game. It's a blood-soaked saga of survival and ambition. On Switch 2, it promises to be a gothic experience you won't regret.
Soon to depart.
I pray that you are able, carrier of blood.
Prepare to dive deep into political intrigue, strategy, and adventure with Final Fantasy Tactics: The Ivalice Chronicles, arriving on September 30th, 2025 for Nintendo Switch. Choose your path with two distinct playstyles. The classic version preserves the timeless experience of the original War of the Lions translation, complete with autosave and traditional mechanics, while the enhanced version brings the tale vividly into the present with fully voiced dialogue, refreshed UI, updated visuals, squire difficulty, tactical view, and battle speed toggles. Created under the guidance of original series veterans, director Kazutoyo Maehiro, art director Hiroshi Minagawa, and creator Yasumi Matsuno, this edition stays true to Ramza and Delita's epic journey across Ivalice. Boasting more than 20 customizable job classes and hundreds of unique abilities, it's both accessible for newcomers and rich in depth for seasoned tacticians. And here's the kicker: if you buy the Switch version, you'll get a free upgrade to the full Switch 2 edition.
Become a knight worthy of your name.
Fight with honor and trust in your steel. No holding back!
You are no more!
Take this! My only sister is taken by
Step once more into the shadows with Little Nightmares 3, the chilling new entry in the acclaimed series, coming to Nintendo Switch on October 10, 2025. This time, players will guide two young protagonists, Lo and Alone, as they attempt to escape the twisted and terrifying dimension known as the Spiral. Featuring grotesque new environments like a decaying Carnivale funfair, a monstrous candy factory, and the eerie necropolis, every location is brimming with surreal horror and unsettling secrets. For the first time in the series, players can team up with a friend through seamless online co-op or experience the journey solo with an AI companion, making the nightmares more immersive than ever. Enhanced with expanded puzzles, spine-tingling atmosphere, and the series' signature storytelling through environment and silence, Little Nightmares 3 is set to deliver a haunting experience that lingers long after you put down your Switch. This is one nightmare you won't regret stepping into. Embark on a brand new adventure in Monster Hunter Stories 3: Twisted Reflection, coming to Nintendo Switch 2 in 2026, where the bonds between riders and monsties are tested like never before. Taking on the role of the heir to Azuria, you inherit the legendary title of Rathalos Rider and soon discover a mysterious egg that hatches into not one, but twin Rathalos, a miracle that sparks conflict between the kingdoms of Azuria and Vermel. As tensions rise, a strange crystal curse known as the Encroachment begins to spread, threatening both humans and monsters alike. Alongside allies like Princess Eleanor and her fierce monstie, you'll journey through breathtaking open zones inspired by lush biomes, deserts, and crystallized ruins, facing returning favorites like Magnamalo and powerful new creatures. Featuring enhanced cel-shaded visuals, deeper turn-based combat, and an emotionally charged narrative, this entry promises to be the most ambitious yet. On Switch 2, it's not just a story, it's your destiny as a rider.
Overlapping each other.
Step into a hauntingly beautiful world with Lost Hellden, an upcoming Nintendo Switch 2 JRPG that blends visceral action, engrossing strategy, and evocative art. Set in the somber realm of Era, humans are bound by birth to one of the 7 deadly sins, a binding enforced through dark religious rites. Should you succumb, you transform into a monstrous demon hunted by the oppressive Archons. You follow Cyphel, the twin unbound by any sin, on a desperate mission to retrieve his brother Let, who has fled the sanctuary. With beautifully hand-painted deep 2D backdrops, dynamic weather, and richly layered lighting, each scene unfolds like a moving painting. Crafted with music from the legendary Hitoshi Sakimoto and art direction by the renowned Takeshi Oga, the game looks to be as immersive audibly as it is visually. Engage in tactical real-time combat with 8 customizable characters, each bringing unique strategies to bear in this morally complex world. Lost Hellden promises to be a darkly gorgeous RPG you absolutely won't regret exploring on Switch 2.
The action phase, during which you can move and change characters freely. Like in any action game, you can perform basic attacks or use abilities. During this phase, enemies react based on your actions but do not attack you.
Sometimes the best games aren't about action or endless grinding, but about slowing down and finding comfort. And that's exactly what Chillin by the Fire brings to the Nintendo Switch. This cozy, minimalist simulation invites you to tend to a digital campfire, gathering wood, adjusting airflow, and carefully nurturing sparks into warm, glowing flames. But it's more than just fire building. It's an experience of connection. With multiplayer features like Game Share and Game Chat, friends can gather around the same fire, even if only one person owns the game, turning a simple flame into a shared ritual. Add in camera play and campfire convo prompts, and the Switch becomes a place for laughter, reflection, or just quiet company. Whether you're experimenting in playground mode, strategizing in survival, or simply unwinding in normal mode, the game provides a soothing escape from the chaos of daily life. Chillin by the Fire is a reminder that sometimes the smallest sparks create the warmest memories. Pac-Man World 2 Re-PAC is bringing back the beloved 3D platforming adventure to the Nintendo Switch with a fresh coat of paint, modern enhancements, and brand new surprises for longtime fans and newcomers alike. Launching players back into Pac-Land, this remake reimagines the classic journey where Pac-Man must recover the stolen golden fruit, an act that unleashes the vengeful ghost Spooky. Players will guide Pac-Man across lush forests, snowy mountains, fiery volcanoes, and haunted islands, now beautifully rebuilt with updated visuals, smoother controls, and fully voiced cutscenes. The remake doesn't just stop at aesthetics. It adds expanded movesets, redesigned boss encounters, collectible figures, costumes, and even a cooperative 2-player mode where a partner can assist with a drone companion. With side missions, unlockable secrets, and new challenges enhancing the original's charm, Pac-Man World 2 Re-PAC offers both nostalgia and innovation, making it a must-play adventure you won't regret adding to your Switch library.
And that's not all. Complete missions to earn special items. Wear stylish new outfits. Collect and display figures. Get ready to power up and have a blast, because adventure is back on the menu.
Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is set to explode onto the Nintendo Switch 2, delivering the ultimate return of the legendary Budokai Tenkaichi series with modern power and polish. Built on Unreal Engine 5, the game unleashes fast-paced, over-the-top 3D battles where players can soar through the skies, unleash devastating beam struggles, and watch entire environments crumble under the impact of their most powerful techniques. With a staggering roster of over 180 fighters spanning Dragon Ball Z, GT, Super, and the movies, every fan-favorite warrior is ready to transform and unleash their iconic moves in stunning cinematic fashion. The Switch 2 version takes advantage of enhanced visuals, smoother performance, and improved effects to make every clash feel like it's ripped straight from the anime. Whether you're reliving the legacy of Goku, Vegeta, and Gohan, or testing your skills with legendary rivals and new fighters, Sparking Zero promises to be the most complete and explosive Dragon Ball fighting experience ever created. My Time at Evershine is the next ambitious step in Pathea Games' beloved Life Sim RPG series, making its debut on the Nintendo Switch with a richer, more expansive world than ever before. Set centuries after a world-shattering apocalypse, you'll take on the role of a newly appointed governor tasked with rebuilding and guiding the town of Evershine into a thriving hub of life, community, and resilience. Beyond farming, crafting, and exploration, you'll manage settlement growth, recruit settlers with unique skills, and defend against the looming threats of the Duvos Empire. The game introduces 4-player co-op, allowing friends to collaborate on building, questing, and shaping the town together, while enhanced visuals, motion-captured animations, and a more realistic art style bring the post-apocalyptic yet hopeful landscape to life. With a branching 40-plus hour narrative, meaningful relationships, romance options, and even mod support, My Time at Evershine promises to be the deepest, most personal adventure in the series, one you won't regret experiencing on Switch. Witchbrook is an enchanting life sim RPG arriving on the Nintendo Switch, blending the charm of pixel art coziness with the magic of a coming-of-age adventure. You play as a young witch enrolled at Witchbrook College in the seaside town of Mossport, where your journey begins with learning spells, brewing potions, and attending classes that shape your magical abilities. Beyond your studies, the game invites you to explore a vibrant town filled with unique characters, form lasting friendships, and even discover romance. You can forage in the surrounding woods, sell your crafted goods at the bustling Sunday market, decorate and personalize your own cottage, and take part in seasonal festivals that bring Mossport to life. With a strong emphasis on community, growth, and choice, every decision helps craft your personal story. Whether flying across town on your broom, gardening under the moonlight, or unraveling the mysteries of the magical world, Witchbrook offers a heartwarming, spellbinding adventure you won't regret. Pokémon Legends ZA is set to redefine the Pokémon experience on Nintendo Switch, taking players back to the beloved Kalos region in a bold new way. Centered in a reimagined Lumiose city, the game blends exploration, real-time action, and classic Pokémon strategy into one unforgettable adventure. You'll step into a vibrant metropolis undergoing transformation, where cutting-edge technology meets timeless Pokémon traditions. Mega Evolution makes this long-awaited return, offering both nostalgic thrills and fresh layers of strategy and battles. Unlike traditional entries, combat unfolds dynamically, with trainers and Pokémon moving fluidly across open areas, dodging attacks and striking in real time. Outside of battle, you'll discover bustling districts, hidden secrets, and evolving storylines that adapt to your choices. With its mix of urban exploration, innovative gameplay, and the heart of Pokémon storytelling, Legend ZA promises to be one of the most ambitious and exciting journeys yet, an adventure no Pokémon fan will want to miss.
Before being seen, and you'll land a surprise attack. During battles, using a super effective move at the right moment is key. And with Mega Evolution, some Pokémon can power up even more.
Persona 3 Reload arrives on the Nintendo Switch 2, bringing one of Alice's most iconic RPGs into a stunning new era of storytelling and style. This remake reimagines the original classic with modern visuals, refined combat, and quality of life updates, while preserving the hauntingly beautiful story of high school students who secretly battle through the mysterious Dark Hour. As a member of SEAS, you'll balance everyday school life, friendships, and personal growth with intense turn-based battles against shadowy creatures in Tartarus, the ever-changing tower that hides the truth behind the Midnight World. The Switch 2 version allows players to dive into the atmospheric adventure anywhere, experiencing breathtaking cutscenes, dynamic new character animations, and a completely overhauled soundtrack that amplifies every moment. With its deep social links, emotionally charged narrative, and modernized gameplay systems, Persona 3 Reload on Switch 2 promises to deliver an unforgettable journey that seamlessly blends life simulation with epic RPG combat.
You've known since the beginning.
You're kidding, right? Yes, you certainly wouldn't be so stupid.
Are you saying everyone will die?
You did this!
Death is nothing to be afraid of.
It doesn't matter if you're not afraid.
Dragon Quest 1 and 2 HD 2D Remake is set to bring two legendary RPG adventures back to life on the Nintendo Switch, beautifully reimagined with Square Enix's signature HD 2D style that combines nostalgic pixel art with modern 3D environments. These games, direct sequels to Dragon Quest 3, follow the heroic journeys that shape the foundation of the beloved series, now enhanced with fully voiced dialogue, dynamic battle animations, and orchestral music. Players can expect modern conveniences like faster battle options, autosave, and streamlined exploration, while still enjoying the timeless charm of classic turn-based combat. New story scenes and quality-of-life updates give fresh depth to the adventures, making them accessible to both longtime fans and newcomers discovering them for the first time. Whether you're reliving the quest for Erdrick's legacy or diving into it for the first time, this collection offers a polished, immersive way to experience the origins of the Dragon Quest saga, ensuring it's a must-play addition to the Switch library.
A young hero sets off on a journey in search of the light to stand against the coming darkness.
I trust in thee. I trust that thou wilt return the light unto this benighted world of ours.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond is set to be one of the most ambitious entries in Nintendo's iconic sci-fi saga, arriving on the Nintendo Switch in 2025. Continuing Samus Aran's story after the events of Metroid Prime 3 Corruption, the game transports players to the lush and mysterious planet Vuros, a hostile world filled with secrets, alien dangers, and interconnected environments waiting to be explored. This installment introduces innovative psychic powers, allowing Samus to manipulate her surroundings, unlock hidden pathways, and enhance combat in ways never before seen in the series. Retro Studios, returning to helm the project, is revitalizing the Prime formula with modern visuals, fluid exploration, and an immersive atmospheric experience that blends classic first-person adventure with fresh mechanics. With its striking presentation, deep lore, and expanded abilities, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond promises to redefine the series for veterans and newcomers alike, making it a flagship must-play for Switch owners.
As she explores the planet, Samus is...
Hollow Knight Silksong is finally taking center stage on Nintendo Switch, bringing fans the long-awaited sequel to the critically acclaimed indie masterpiece. This time, players step into the role of Hornet, the swift and agile protector of Hallownest, who finds herself captured and transported to a mysterious new kingdom called Farloom. Unlike the knight's slower, methodical combat, Hornet's playstyle emphasizes speed, fluid acrobatics, and precision strikes, making battles more dynamic and exhilarating. With over 165 brand new enemies, a layered quest system, crafting tools, multiple currencies, and more than 100 benches to uncover, Silksong promises to expand on every aspect of the original. The world of Farloom is vast, vertical, and filled with secrets, encouraging exploration and mastery of Hornet's versatile movement. Enhanced by Team Cherry's hauntingly beautiful art and score, this sequel is shaping up to be an unforgettable journey, and one of the most ambitious indie releases ever crafted for Switch. And there you have it, the 30 Nintendo Switch and Switch 2 games that have me most excited for the future. From magical farming adventures to epic RPGs and everything in between, the future of Nintendo gaming looks incredibly bright. Which of these games are you most excited to play? Did I miss any that should have made the list? Let me know in the comments below. I love hearing what games other Nintendo fans are looking forward to. If you enjoyed this video, make sure to hit that like button and subscribe to SwitchTop for more Nintendo Switch content. I'll see you in the next video.